here to ensure that you do your job.
Wait, what did it say next to my name?
Not do
Next to me? What's it trying to insinuate? This is the PvP version of 8 Boss Survive. Typically single player or, well, not really single player, but multiplayer hero survival. But this time you can pick a hero and go against your opponents. I might choose the Demon Hunter this time.
quickly.
You must be wiser than
He's
the
got a
king.
cleave.
The end is near.
The time has come.
So waves for us begin from the bottom, waves for them begin at the top. They are friendly to us, the ones that go towards the enemy base. Vice versa. Got Spirit Wolves. Dodge. And then Metamorphosis. We're going to make a pact to not mess with the enemy team too much, at least not go deep into their enemy base. Until the Abomination boss is spawned. Because you can actually, if you pick the right hero, which is the Armor Breaker, actually win the game straight away. Potentially. But you can still have a little bit of PvP fun. Go back to your lane. Get back to your lane. We don't actually have any hero that gets a bonus off of last hits this time. There's multiple heroes with different sort of like little bonuses, as you saw from the starting selection screen. So, you know, you can get +1 damage or +1 strength every time you kill with certain heroes. But I try to mix it up each time.
Must act on a Tyranitor.
You get experience, but do you need to get the last hit to get that experience? Okay, so I'll try not to get any last hits then, if I can help it. You're level 8 already.
The time. has come.
Oh, what? What? Where did these two come from? I'll head back. We got a couple of... What? Where did they come from the top? They head over and they're going to start attacking our book. We need to protect the book. Don't know how they managed that. Unless they snuck past us. Yeah. You get a couple that come from the top for some reason. Yeah, you can buy tomes, but it's really expensive. So don't worry too much about that nonsense. It's the only thing you can spend your lumber on, though, I think. I wonder if they get ones from the bottom. Otherwise, this is a bit rigged against the left-hand side. Oh, I have a boss there. I'm aware the torrent shooting can stun, so I'm trying to keep back a little bit so he doesn't get that stunning final hit. Down for the count. Some sweet, sweet tranquility to finish off the boss. They're still having to handle their boss though on low health, so it's nice for us. This is the first of a bunch of bosses that you have to fight against. Oop, sorry. Try not to. I've only got 10 kills, so I couldn't have got that many last hits.
At last, though I be damned. At last, none. Command me.
Abomination will be the second boss. He's next in line. Yeah, the wolf is bad. Summons in this game generally are trash. Immolation will be probably better when I get a few more levels, and then I'll have a bit more mana to maintain it. I don't know if you can TK your creeps to deny. You might be able to. We can't mess with them too much anyway, because of the truce. The humble truce.
My blade thirsts.
You can't TK. Oh, okay. Got some good levels over here.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, here comes the boss. Let's get rid of him then, shall we? I took my health potion just before he did that. Spicy bit of damage. I don't have a silence ability, so I can't affect him casting that. Yeah, minus 15 armor is pretty damn sweet versus bosses. Good job, boys. Alright. Tempted to come over and mess with them a bit, but at the same time we don't want to make it too hard for them. It'll be a bit like Legion TD, where the game is over like at level 7 or something. Go spend on some tomes. There's the armor, which is worth picking up. I prefer the lifesteal item, but that's 4,000 gold. This one is like one of the best items, and it's pretty cheap. Looks like that abomination is really causing them some trouble. Since when do I have mercy? Wow, it's about judging the situation. If they're clearly in that much trouble, it's a bit brutal to go in and sort of like, you know, stab them in the back. Not much honor in there. One of these days I might actually use immolation. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. Possibly. They really need some sort of damage versus this boss. You can't repair this book, by the way.
Our allies' hero has fallen.
It's the abomination now. I can attack the enemy after this boss. They're having a hard enough time as it is, though. Without me interfering.
Forces are under attack.
It is a hard knock life for some.
My blade burns.
Forces are under attack.
I'll teach you to pick the greedy hero. She's supposed to get 50 gold each kill, but apparently she doesn't get it. Should you go and feed them? No. It's up to them to get themselves out of this mess. Updated build order tutorials come in soon. I don't think so. Omega. If there was enough of an audience for it, then potentially yes. But I don't really follow the melee scene particularly well these days, so I wouldn't even know exactly what to tell people what to do. I could probably create a video on what the build order should look like if I knew what the build order should look like. Does that make sense? It's like if someone else had the build order, and then I could create a video based off of that. That's fine. Like, I can do the creative stuff, but I don't have like the pen and paper put into place of what you should build and when exactly. They're starting to recover a little bit now. If you really want to mess over the enemy team, just pick this guy. He has a poison that does 100 damage per second. And then just go attack their heroes at the start of the game. It finishes the game pretty quickly though. That's the problem with doing that.
We must act, though I be damned.
Anador. The poison doesn't last indefinitely, but it lasts a ridiculously long time. It may as well be indefinite. Jeez. There's Spellcaster is the last guy that's left and he's got no mana. I might have to buy some mana potions or something. More on the way, boys! Just about surviving by the skin of their teeth. I'll try my immolation now for all the amazing damage it's going to do. All the exciting damage. Wow!
Has come.
Forces are under attack.
Just need 1,650 odd. And then I can get the lifesteal item.
At last.
Oh, another problem with this map is the fact that you can just feed someone straight away. So there's a lot of potential for just boring feed and making someone stupidly strong. So if I could edit this map, or I would say to the map maker, I'd remove that feature. Obviously you could just have people buy items and give it to a certain person, but the items are pretty expensive and hard to get, so it's not so easy to get that ball rolling. The Glots of Haste are very easily accessible and only 100 gold. Everything else is like really expensive, 800 gold plus or more.
under attack.
There's not many recent build order videos on YouTube. Yeah, I think there's not much of a demand for it though. That's the thing, like there are a lot of work to create, and if like only 8,000 people watch them, it's nowhere near the worth, you know, the effort it goes to creating a video like that. Like I've got no problem creating stuff like that, but there has to be value to do it. For some reason we seem to have picked all the overpowered heroes or something. Technically this game has tons of overpowered heroes. Like they all have really kind of cool abilities potentially. Oh, watch out. It's your boy Buzzing the Fearless. Oh, there's some cleave, please. I couldn't quite escape with enough health. They've started to repair, but now they've got to go against this boss as well. Ah. Give me your soul. I got some lumber to spend on agility though. Oh nice. ISE is keeping them busy. Careful, she might want your soul.
At last, we shall
More lumber is required.
thirst. Your blood is mine.
Looks like she got your soul.
Hero has fallen.
Some of the boss's abilities have got this kind of like delay to them so you can actually run out of them, but that one looks so long range.
Under attack. Our allied hero has fallen.
I think my best bet is just running here. But she's gonna... Oh, she's got rejuvenation. Oh no, she doesn't have it, but these guys have rejuvenation. I remember now. Yeah, that's rough. We need everyone back, basically, if we're gonna even bother trying to fight the boss. I wouldn't, like, waste time on her, otherwise. She'll destroy us one-on-one. Yeah, summons her. Oh, there we go. Maybe we can group up a bit now. Good luck, boys. There goes our healer. God. I have to get health potions or something. It's up to our carry, Isa.
Allied hero has fallen.
You got health potion? You got health potions. I wanted to get lifesteal, but I'm just going to get another tank piece for survivability. Boss has gone AFK anyway, so we're alright. I think they managed to clear the boss over there. Sometimes the boss will go AFK. If you can sort of trick it into using its ability and then lose track of you.
Allied hero has fallen.
Just don't fight near the boss, otherwise it will re-trigger her until we're ready to finish it off.
Though I be damned. We must act on a torrent.
We can probably go for the boss in a moment. After the next wave of sneaky dragons.
Run for your life.
Forces are under attack.
Let's take it down. She went on you. Thought that was coming at me. So my cleave should start to kick in a bit more at this stage, I suppose. You can see versus the mobs. Oh yeah, it's a good point. There's a helmet for PvP. It reduces magic damage taken, so that would be good versus bosses like that. Next one is this dude. Can't remember exactly what it is he does. Oh no, wait. This is the next dude. Does he cast Carrion Swarm or something? No, I think he just summons a bunch of mobs. Burn all. Oh, Breath of Fire. Yeah, just try to let me tank. You're so squishy otherwise. I need to keep my health low so the boss keeps focusing me. Because of the way Warcraft 3 AI works. Oh, let me buy. How long until the next heal? Tranquility.
At last. Blade thirsts.
1/4.
Blade thirsts.
Oh. Their book must have gone down. GG. I wondered for a split second there why I just got kicked out. And then I know. Did the Breath of Fire hit the book? That could have potentially happened. Well, there you go. That's 8 bosses survived, the PvP version. If you ever wanted to check that map out, it'll be in the video description below. Your results will obviously vary, depending on how fortunate your enemy team is in terms of how they're handling the mobs, what team composition. It's a pretty broke map, to be quite frank. You can't take it too seriously, but at least we got fairly far, so I could show off a good idea of what it is the map does.